And we are live, guys. This is Some Bad Decisions, episode number 18. Holy shit, we're about to hit the 20s, guys.
Yeet.
I'm your host, Robert. And this is my co-host to the right, Meeman, a.k.a. Hurt God, a.k.a. Curve God. How are you doing, man?
What's up?
And to my left is our other co-host, Ciroc, who doesn't have a nickname because his name's Ciroc. How you doing, man?
Doing alright. How y'all doing?
Is that his nickname?
Huh? Ciroc? Dude, he doesn't need one. His name's Ciroc.
Ciroc, is that your nickname?
That's my name.
I knew that. I just wanted to clarify.
How was your guys' Thanksgiving / Black Friday, man?
Both good. Yeah.
Both good?
Spent a good time with family. Got some good shopping yesterday. Shit,
I spent way too much money.
Damn, I spent so much money.
Dude, that jacket.
Oh.
Gotta do some returns, some exchanges, some of that shit.
Did the jacket not fit?
Huh? Not the jacket, just like the jeans that I got.
Uh,
Yeah. The fucking zipper has like buttons for zippers.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate that shit.
That's weird. Yeah. I don't think I've done that.
Guys, I shopped at Old Navy.
Okay.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You got deals. That's what matters.
They had
You can't.
deals were too good.
Yo, I
got a shirt for $1.
You know, you're nasty. Alright, I'm playing the music. If I ever see you wearing that shirt one day, I swear to God, don't ever be next to me.
What's wrong with dollar shirts?
What's they res.
I got a $20 shirt from JCPenney for like $1.70.
Oh no, that's wag.
Yeah.
Actually, I got this from Old Navy.
Oh,
I just got this from Macy's.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's fresh. That's good.
Oh guys, I bought a leather jacket. I don't know how I feel about that, but
No, this is the first leather jacket I bought, and I fuck with it, bro.
it's I'll show it to y'all anyways.
What is it?
It's just
Is it bomber style?
It has a hood.
Oh, I thought about that, but I realized I bought so many jackets with hood lately. I was like, nah, fuck that shit.
I barely have any jackets with hoods.
I don't know.
But yeah, how was Thanksgiving, guys? Just
No, it was.
y'all
Damn.
ate your asses off.
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn, I
Hell
ate so
yeah.
much I knocked out.
So much.
I was knocked out in the chair.
The itis is
Woke
real.
up and kept
Oh,
eating.
hell yeah,
I'm
dude.
still feeling it now. Like
Black Friday, some Wendy's, some Taco Bell for the first time in weeks,
Oh, yeah.
months.
Yeah, Taco Bell and Wendy's at the same damn time. I got tacos, I got burgers at the same time.
All right, let's get to the episode started, guys. This is so shitty off the bat. We need to get to the 20s. Hurry! Oh my God.
The weekly question. How are
No,
your
fuck
cats?
Ted and Marshall. Fuck Ted and Marshall. All right, I'm sick of them. I can't wait for them to kick the bucket.
No, actually, they're doing pretty good.
Wow, look at that.
You just dropped $600 on them.
Because he loves them.
I take it back. Fuck them cats.
All right,
Fuck them cats.
guys. Let's start with Rick and Morty season 4, episode 3.
Fire. Hands down.
It's called like A Crew Over the Cuckoo Morty or whatever. Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
It was basically Ocean, whatever.
Ocean's
knockoff.
12 parody.
It's a heist
That's
movie.
really Inception at the end.
How'd
You
they
just-
fit all that into a half hour?
Dog, I swear. Like, I kept checking the time when I was watching. I was like, yo, there's no way, like, they're fitting this in a half hour. There's so much stuff in there. Like, it's just so many
In
things.
just 22 minutes.
Like,
Movies, take note.
Uh,
They had plenty of
That's
build-up
over half
to it.
the first part of the season.
I'm not too sad. The quality has been A1 so far.
That's what I gotta say. I gotta say, this might be. Here's the thing. I don't think it's the funniest season of the Rick and Morty, but it's got like
It's the
the
most
highest
creative.
quality writing, I think, and creativity.
Yep, I agree with both of those.
Like, these last 3 episodes, I had no idea this was going to come from Rick and Morty. No clue whatsoever.
I will say this though. This is the funniest episode of the season, by far, in my opinion.
I'd say so. I agree with that.
I'll say it's up there, just because we don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Well, no, I'm just saying so far.
But yeah, so far,
It's definitely the
Hands down,
funniest.
that's
Oh my god.
oof.
The twist at the end. Yo, and I love the fact that his. Strong, did you ever play Spyro?
I did. Yeah.
Fam, if you ever 100% of the game, like with Spyro, he just talks like a reporter with fucking random sunglasses at the end of the game.
Yeah.
That's the instant thing I thought of, just being like, yeah, you know what it is, bro.
Oh my god.
Why was he posing? Who was he posing?
He knew.
Fam, the wink at the camera, it was like, oh, bruh. Fucking Morty.
Yo, on the real though, I got some.
Is it bad that I never want to watch a Heist movie after that?
No, I think a lot of people came away with that. Like,
Yeah,
it's just like,
Heist movies are really kind of trash, bro. They're really contrived.
I didn't realize how whack they were.
One of the best parts was when he gathered all his members.
What's the job?
And then you later find out he gathered them for a reason.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Mr. Poopy Boho.
Oh, bro.
Oh, they brought him back.
The post-credit scene.
Oh yeah.
That was a weird one. Like, it was funny, like, because first of all, that thing's like 20 to 30 seconds long. It's the longest post-credit I think I've ever.
It's really long.
Did you ever end up watching it, Meeman?
No.
No? Oh.
Some foreshadowing possibly within that.
You think so?
Mr. Poopy Boho was like, that's a funny ass name to say.
Professor Doopy Butthole.
Ex-professor.
Ah, he is X. He is next.
He says there's a storm coming or something like that, bad weather.
Yeah.
Then Rick's saying something about looks like it could be a twister, and then you see Morty just by himself twisting a Rubik's cube.
Yeah.
I got this from a YouTube video, so I have no idea if this is real or not. Who knows? This could be the beginning.
The prelude to Evil Morty.
I could see it. Rick is just fucking his life up. I mean, he doesn't know it yet.
Evil Morty's from the
But
future.
he's kind of like, wasn't in
I
episode
wouldn't be
one.
surprised.
Episode one, that
I think
post-credit
that.
scene.
Here's
He's
what I
just
think.
like,
I think they're gonna do that to end the first part of the season.
oh, that'd be interesting.
I think that's when they're gonna do their Evil Morty episode, and I don't think he's gonna come back for the rest of season 4. But I think he'll come back in season 5, which will air in 2020.
You think they'll go back to the Citadel this season with Evil Morty taking over?
I think that episode 5 will be the
At some point, yeah.
Evil Morty episode.
I think on that.
I bet. It's the easiest way to get hype going for part 2 and like whenever that airs, in probably like the first half of 2020.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this whole episode.
Well, either that or they start the next part off with Evil Morty.
With Evil Morty? I can see that. I can see it.
I just thought it was hilarious that he was like, so to make sure that I was ready, you taught my kids karate, and then Eric was like, they had a surprising aptitude. I guess that's what it is when you're taking like African American history studies or something like that.
Oh my god.
He was like, yeah, sorry that costed you your job, though, since you sent like 3 kids to the hospital and killed like 2 of them.
I mean, he was ready though. Like,
Dude,
he was so ready.
Dude, he bludgeoned one of them like with his cane. Like he like spears him
Oh my god.
during the fight in the episode.
That was hilarious. The first go around when he was gathering people to get into HeistCon. The first guy, what was it, Glear or Glar?
Yeah.
I keep watching that back. I kept on rewatching that. That shit was hilarious. My name's Glear these days. I play the piano.
And then his boss is like,
Shut up, I'll quit, I'm glad.
no, he kills the guy by like throwing the piano.
Oh my god.
That was wild. Yet all the scenes gathering everybody was hilarious.
It was so funny.
No, I'm not gonna lie though. When
No.
that episode ended the first time, I literally
Trucula.
He
He didn't say that.
Oh my god.
Elon Tusk, I was not expecting.
That was strange. I mean, it was cool. That was definitely funny. He was I just found it. Yeah, I thought the whole deal when they met with me with him was funny. Just
It's really random.
just
Which was
came
the
out of
point.
nowhere. Oh man, making fun of him.
No, the sequences of just like random events were so funny. When Morty like on his phone and just tosses. That killed me.
No.
It was so smooth.
Oh my god.
No, who had the funniest one in that shit? It was during the random shit. It was
I'm trying to think. Elon. I'm just trying to run back.
Oh yeah, Elon baking the turkey. That shit was hilarious. Wait, what?
He baked the turkey, put it in the fridge. He took all the stuff out of the fridge, put it
Put
in the oven, and
yeah.
baked it at 500 degrees. Oh my god. The guy working in the volcano,
Oh, yeah. Hephaestus, yeah.
He bought
The Greek
something.
god.
Yeah, he bought something from some supermarket. He eats it, he, like rips it with his mouth. Then he climbs on top of the supermarket and starts doing one-handed push-ups on top of it. I was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. All of them were funny. I don't even know how to pick one.
The funniest thing is somebody animated that. So we'd have to
You
sit
know what
there
my
and look at
opinion
that
was
for
disappointment,
hours.
though? I wanted to see more ventriloquiver. I thought there was way more gags to be had of, like, he shoots arrows and makes you talk with his voice. I thought that was hysterical.
That was pretty funny.
Didn't he die?
No, none of the second crew died. Wait,
think-
well, actually,
I think the only...
no, they all got put into portals.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
safe, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, the only one that didn't were Rick and Morty, and that's because they had to catch the Netflix meeting.
The whole premise of this episode is silly.
The fact that they're not on Netflix is even more funnier.
Well, no, here's
They're
my
on
thing.
Hulu.
Here's my thing that, like, fucked me up, was that, like, they're not on Netflix, so I'm like, why are they acting like so nice on Netflix? There's no way this is going to end out well. And then, like,
They did,
Summer's
Jerry.
like, I've got, like, 5 friends who have Netflix deals. This is a very achievable goal. And Rick's like, what? And she was like, yeah, if you don't get your shit together, you're going to lose him. And Rick's like, I'm going to nip that shit in the bud. And that's, like, the only way Morty's losing this goal is because of his own disillusionment.
Oh,
Rick's like, all right.
Fine by me.
Fam, the way that... I will give it kind of credit, though. The way this entire thing loops around with how everything, like, is kind of dissected into it, it does make, like, a smooth line, to a point, anyway. So I thought that made it, like, pretty... Not just clever, but also pretty funny.
This was also the first just pure Rick and Morty episode.
That's true.
No family
Yeah.
members.
That's true.
Well, except for that one scene, but
That
yeah.
one scene with Summer and that, but they weren't really.
That's
in it.
about it.
I think those are the best episodes, though, if I'm being honest.
I think it's up there. I'd say...
Well, no, but when I
Like,
mean that is, like,
just
that
the Rick and
format.
Morty episode.
When it's just purely focused on Rick and
that's
Morty.
the- yeah.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate the other members of the family, though. Like, Jerry's easily, like, the funniest member of the family, with what they can do with him.
I do get tired of his shit sometimes, though. I know
Jerry?
that's the point.
Sometimes
But
he's
he's-
annoying.
he's-
No,
so
I never
annoying
get tired of Jerry. Jerry's hysterical.
Like,
There was one episode where he's
Whirly
very
Dairy
annoying.
Conspiracy, Jerry's hilarious.
The episode where he's like dating the alien, that was just weird.
Oh, no, that was the one time where I was like, oh, fuck you, Jerry. Why are you throwing your kids into the bus? What kind of father are you?
oh, man. But I think it's hard to say for me, like, to rank this episode, just in general, just because there's so many good episodes.
Oh, yeah. But this is my opinion, is top shelf Rick and Morty.
It's definitely.
Like, I think there's episodes better than this one, but it's
What
definitely
grade would you
A.
give this episode?
It's an A.
A.
It's an A.
A for sure.
We are, I guess, a little disturbed when the one heist guy was just...
Ripped
It was
apart
so-
limb from limb?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was startling. I was like, bro, what is happening?
No,
I just
what made
geeked.
that...
I was like, yo, whoa, that went too far.
No,
Rick's
see,
reaction
I
was
was
crazy. That's not on me. I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what made it funny to me when Rick was like, oh, Morty, I didn't plan this at all. It's kind of gross, actually.
Oh my god. Yeah, that just threw me off. But, yeah, no, the whole, that shit just, really.
Oh, man. Either way, I was super satisfied with this one. Can't wait. I don't think they're airing one next week, but I think they're airing one the week after next week.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
The biggest piece of the news today. I'll start there right now. Meeman, you brought to our attention earlier in the podcast. I want to say about 2 to 3 episodes ago, when I told you, hey, the team that's making the Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're making a new game, and you were like, where the fuck is part 2? And I was like, that's actually a really good point.
I don't want to just leave off at the end of part 1. That's so depressing.
As of right now, it has been official since this week. It's been confirmed. The remake part 2, episode part 2, is in development.
All right.
So they are making it. And you would assume it's all hands on deck for that. Dude, that's gotta be so fucking annoying. I'm not gonna lie. Because, alright, from what we can see of the remake, and I'm not looking at any more trailers or screenshots and shit from now on. I just want to play the game. Basically, what I was saying, that was a cut or a punch or whatever. Yeah, man. Like when you make something like Kingdom Hearts 3 or Cyberpunk or like people are satisfied when they'll let you go away for a while and they weren't gonna nag you for like years and shit. But when you make episodic shit, it's like they'll give you like maybe like 6 weeks, and they're like, all right. Where's the next shit?
You left us hanging at one of the most depressing parts of the game.
Yo, that's what I'm thinking, right? If it ends where I think it's gonna end and it's keeping the same story, it's like, yo, people are gonna mob your offices.
You better end it somewhere else.
Also, I'm so envious of Sirach that he doesn't know what happens in this game.
You don't know
like,
anything about Final Fantasy VII?
Sirach,
Don't look on the internet.
Yeah.
Just play the game. I need.
Sirach,
just call us when it happens. You'll know when it happens.
I would pay like an obscene amount of money to have my memory of like Final Fantasy VII story away from my memory so I could experience it fresh.
Oh man,
it's that good.
Actually, the second part I have not played.
Oh, so you don't know what happens. So you're on a...
No, the first part I know. I played that. I'm replaying it right now on my Vita, but...
Fam, when's the last time you touched that thing? Oh, by the way, I need to clarify. I still have yet to beat Persona 4 Golden, by the way. Kind of a little bit ashamed about that, but not really. I'm still angry at the game.
I just got to the kanji boss fight.
You're never gonna beat that game. I will beat Persona 3 before you beat P4 Golden.
That may be true.
Yeah.
But I will beat Royal.
By the way, Sirach, if you ever play Persona games, start with 3. It's the worst gameplay wise, but I think it's probably gonna have like the best story. And I think you, of all people, would really appreciate what's like the story it goes for.
Okay. Is there no excuse me. Is there any continuity between the games?
No, not at all.
Okay.
There are like references from games. Like I'll give you a perfect example. Like in P5, it references a character that was in P4, like on the news.
Right.
That's it.
Okay.
So that's an Easter egg.
Okay.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with main plot or story or characters.
Yeah. Each story it's like a movie. Just
separate. Okay.
This is that story, and that's it.
Is P3 on
It's on PS3.
PS3.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Fucking hell! I keep you didn't remind me to bring my PS4 so I can give it to Sirach.
Buy a PS4, sir.
Sirach, remind me next week. Christ. Anyways, yeah, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. When do you guys think that'll come out?
How long did Part 1 take to develop?
That's a phenomenal question. It was announced in 2014.
Really know. It could have been a long time.
It was announced. No, it was announced in. Yeah, no, it was announced in 2014.
2014.
It's a long time. But
they did lose like a year or two of development because they for some reason subcontracted that game to another studio.
Huh.
And then the director was like, "Yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. I want all those people fired and let's make it in-house." And that's pretty much what happened.
Savage.
But they lost, like, I think, all rights to all the assets that were made so far, so they had to start over.
Damn.
Well.
But my thing is, like, I don't know, like, we don't know how many parts this game is going to be. I guess 3, but that might not even be true anymore. And second of all, are they going to make brand new PS5 models?
I doubt it.
I think they're going to have to for at least Part 3, and there's going to be at least 3 parts. By the way, what's that yellow...
And we're off.
You disgust me with every... Anyway, okay, anyway, that's another punch, guys.
Yeah, we struggling today.
Look, give us... it's Thanksgiving.
We're good. We're good.
It's after...
And that's another
We're
part.
back. This will be an audio-only episode. Guys,
yeah,
you knew you weren't getting A+ us after Thanksgiving / Black Friday. Like, I don't know what you were expecting, but I'm sorry. Anyways.
What were we talking about? Final Fantasy VII?
Yes, another thing that hopefully doesn't underwhelm. I think they probably will for at least part 3. I think they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
So I think they'll probably future-proof that.
Well, if there isn't even a part 3. Depending on how far they go in the first
Well,
instance. Yeah.
Fam, from everything we've seen, this looks like probably the best game, arguably the best game of the generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So, over this weekend, I found a new site for the new Star Wars game. I was like, I wasn't gonna buy this game, and now I'm like, after watching some gameplay footage, I'm like, oh, I think I might cop.
Okay. But
Are you gonna cop, Robert?
I said that I was going to when I was under the influence of marijuana, but now that I'm clear of mind, I still am probably going to buy the game.
I mean, it just looks so good.
Is it really?
Yeah, no, to me, like, here's my thing,
Not
right?
visually, just like...
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's
looks
kind
like
of
it
important.
feels smooth.
Okay.
That's pretty important. Like, fam, when I get a AAA game, I kind of expect top tier
it looks
visuals and no, the animations are kind of janky for that game.
A little bit, but it seems smooth enough.
Like, and I'm not even a big like visual like attention to detail kind of guy. So if I notice it, it's pretty blatant. Like when you're doing like that also that child voice actor is fucking terrible. It's fucking awful for the main character. Horrible, horrible casting.
I'm still cop though.
I don't know. The guy who was playing the game wasn't doing it any favors, so I can't even really be that mad about it.
Yeah, he was exploiting glitches.
Dude, he was missing jumps. Whatever, we're not.
Y'all sound really hyped for this game.
Alright,
I'm
You-
hyped.
you can tell
I'm
it's a
gonna
slow
buy it.
week, but
I'm gonna tell you about it.
Uno removes red and blue colors to get people to stop arguing about politics.
Say that again?
Uno removes the red and blue color from their game to stop infighting of politics.
Wait, go again.
Okay.
I'm so confused as to what you're saying.
Uno removes the color red and the color blue
I was like,
to prevent political infighting.
I thought you were talking about a game studio that I've never
No,
heard of before.
no, the
You said-
Uno card
The
game.
Uno card
You
game?
said Uno
Yes.
so fast. I was like, you're not talking about Uno. Wait, what?
Yes, Uno, the card game.
What?
Terrible.
Ah,
What's your take, guys?
they're colors.
What are they switching them out for, if you happen to know?
I just told you, man, for political reasons.
No, like, what colors are they?
Oh, I
Are
think
they
they're
swapping them?
Uh,
Something else?
I didn't, fam. I just saw the headline and I was like, all right. I haven't, like, for all I know, that shit is fucking fake as hell.
Uno.
Um,
No one cares.
I mean, I've never heard of that.
Who does
Yeah.
that? Like,
Being a political thing. Just
Fam,
like,
the
right-
internet is a weird place,
the internet is definitely a weird place.
but
That's funny. If that's real, that's.
oh yeah,
I'm
okay.
just laughing. That's hilarious.
They're replacing it with purple and orange.
Ew.
Ew, that's so gross.
Yeah, Uno non-partisan. Avoid politics by removing red and blue cards from the game. And they are using. Wait, what?
What you?
Okay, this isn't like for like this is like a set that you can get. It's not like the default, I think.
Oh. I wonder how they're marketing that. Just like get two wacky new colors, or they're actually saying.
It even features a new veto card that apparently lets you skip political chatter between you and your Uncle Trent, if only real life were that easy. Yo,
That can't be real.
no, like this is legitimately on a site. Like this is like an actual story. That like there are images that don't look photoshopped.
Why are we talking about?
Fam, it's
Is
a
this
slow
where this
week.
podcast has gone to? This week on some bad decisions. No cards.
Look, man, no video.
Oh man.
All right, let's get to the next topic, guys, because it looks like I kind of like broke you guys with that. Nickelodeon show's going to CBS All Access.
What?
Yeah, this didn't make any sense to me for a litany of reasons.
Don't they have a deal with?
Yes.
Netflix? So they're just going everywhere.
Nickelodeon shows are coming to CBS All Access streaming service, according to the Hollywood Reporter. It's currently unclear exactly which Nickelodeon shows and movies will be coming to CBS All Access. And this is also weird because Netflix has signed a deal with fucking Viacom for this shit. And they're getting an exclusive SpongeBob spinoff. So I don't understand. And also, who the fuck is gonna buy CBS All Access?
That's what I was about to say. I've never heard of anyone who's trying to actually purchase.
CBS should just like join in with one of the bigger brands like Hulu and Netflix or something.
Fam, NBC's doing their own streaming service called Peacock. I think that one's gonna fail. Also, the
all
only
these-
show that they have, I know that that's gonna be on there is fucking AP Bio, and that thing was mid after the first season.
I watched this season after the first season.
The first season was great. They replaced some of my favorite side characters though of that show, like the fat redheaded dude. Gone from season 2.
What? He was the best.
Yeah. Also, the guy that
shit.
got bullied for like an episode. He's gone.
Wait, the redhead dude moved to.
Oh yeah, Mr. Iglesias.
That shit's
Yeah,
wild,
dude. That show is
so good.
awesome.
I knew it was gonna be good, but
No, I didn't. I was like, oh, this is some hacky ass shit, but I'll watch it because I love Gabriel Iglesias.
he was hyping the show for a long time. And
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh man,
He talked about it in his comedy special, I think.
I don't remember that because I've seen all of his specials.
I think it was something.
He might. Are you sure it wasn't like an interview or something for it?
Maybe. But yeah,
Um,
that shit was fire. I'm still waiting on season 2.
Oh, by the way, it looks like the rumor about it being a Squidward thing is looking more and more true as time goes on.
Really?
Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be a Squidward spinoff. What's the age range for that? I have no idea.
I mean, teens be depressed these days.
Isn't that depressing though? I wasn't that depressed as a teen. Well, I was, but like I was definitely like one of the weirdos in that aspect, and nobody knew that.
All my life.
No, you weren't.
I feel like everyone can relate to Squidward in some sense. Maybe not in his entire life, but like just aspects, you know. Just like you'll see a character, you'll be like, yeah, no.
But do you want kids to relate to that though, Sirach?
I think if they aim the target audience to an older demographic, I think that'd be pretty interesting. Which would be difficult, but
Like, for perfect example, right? Like, if I show like a 16-year-old BoJack, I don't want you to like look at BoJack and be like, I see myself in you. I'm like, no,
Yeah,
your life is going horribly wrong.
maybe Squidward could be a lighter
Don't remind me of
BoJack.
BoJack.
Don't remind you of BoJack. Meme is very depressed right now.
All right,
Hey, sad, man.
all right, we're closing in on 30 minutes, guys. So
The
let's
last
get straight.
episode I watched was his mom dying episode. That was a really weird episode. And he wasn't wrong.
You know that one that got nominated for an Emmy, I believe, for Churro?
No, it was really.
That was a
It
very
was really well done.
yeah. That whole episode. So much in BoJack that's just the writers are just so clever, and just the way everything about it is just so interesting to watch. Like it's very addictive, but like
It's
you
a
said,
lot of subtle animation, and it's like, goddamn, they put way too much effort into
so
this.
much effort.
Is it just me or TV like animation getting a lot better as years go by?
Well, it's become a lot easier to animate over the years.
Has it? How so? I'm just curious.
Well, back in the day,
But
Oh, with like hand drawn and shit. Yeah.
before the computers, which is only like 10 years.
yeah.
Well, 15, 20 years now.
Mm.
But like in the 90s,
Oh,
they were hand drawing that bitch.
God.
Also, like for some reason, like only TV is allowed to do like 2D animation. You can't do 2D animation for movies anymore.
And also, drawing tablets have gotten a lot better.
Mm.
And the programs, Adobe has gotten a lot better.
Oh, but
And there's a lot more free softwares too.
All right, guys, let's get to this anime review. Meeman, let's start with you. We did not watch Cautious Hero, by the way. It is way too plot heavy now. They've lost its soul. It's just becoming an isekai show now. And that makes me sad because I love Cautious Hero's like first 3 episodes a lot.
I keep forgetting the anime's name.
Ahiru no Sora.
Ahiru no Sora, yeah. Shit's fire. Watch it, guys. Alright, let's move on.
All right, the depth.
oh, I got a little gripe on Netflix right now.
Oh,
Have you
yes,
heard of,
please.
I think it's called B Stars or Bear Stars or whatever. I might be mispronouncing it. It's pretty much it's an anime The animation looks really cool.
It's called Bear Stars.
Bears. It's like Beastars, or maybe like they're about. It's about like think of Zootopia, in a sense. All the main characters. And that's the vibe I got. But there's a whole bunch of, I guess, action drama that goes on within it that looks really interesting. Netflix got the rights to it. It's airing right now in Japan. I guess Netflix is just not gonna, because the whole thing is we're gonna release the whole season all at once. So essentially, it's going on right now. It's being subbed, whatever, fan subs right now on all the shady whatever websites.
We don't need to highlight those websites because we don't want them to be taken down.
But now I'm just hurt. Like this kind of sucks if you're watching anime on Netflix because you gotta wait instead of getting a week by week by week.
Well, yeah, I don't know why. They've been doing this for years, and like they've heard this since like Little Witch Academia came out on there. So I just don't understand why.
Why haven't they adopted what Hulu's doing?
Oh, while we're talking about some animation and stuff, can we talk about One Piece for a second?
Go ahead.
They're bringing some big characters back for these fucking flashbacks, my G.
I haven't up to date with the.
The only reason I'm up to date with it is because I saw that train on Twitter. I was like, oh, did somebody die this time? Because that's every time I see One Piece train on my Twitter. Keep in mind, people, I don't follow like anime people, so that means if One Piece is trending, it means that it's fucking something big happening in a chapter.
Oh, are you talking about the manga right now?
Yeah, the latest manga chapter.
Yeah.
What? I'm very surprised.
I'm trying to recall. Like I read it early yesterday.
Also, we won't have to spoil anything, but the big reveal at the very end, where it ends the chapter. How much screen time do you think that character is going to get in these flashbacks? Because I'm telling you guys right now, I think you see him maybe one more time throughout these flashbacks, and that is it.
I'd bank that. I'd bank on that. Yeah, they're really bringing back people have been speculating that this is going to be nearing the end of One Piece once Wano's done. Like,
I don't believe it.
An arc. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it.
I don't believe it either.
We're getting so many big reveals.
One Piece will end in 2030.
Nah, they're reaching towards the end of the story.
It feels honestly. Like it. It's just there are too many big reveals going on right now that it's just
they're just like reaching the height that Dragon Ball Z was reaching at the end.
There's
like,
still so
going
many
past that will just become a super.
Like how many years was Dressrosa?
God, I don't even know. Like 3, I think. Close to 3.
That's why
Dressrosa was so
fam, the world the history of the world arc, in my opinion, when they do the because I don't think they brought that up for them to not explain what happened.
That's true.
That's Robin's entire arc kind of thing. And I don't think she's just gonna like learn it all and just be like, well, I'm gonna die with this. Like, no, we're gonna have to know what that shit is. And I think
that'll be wild.
That's obviously, in my opinion, is gonna be connected to what's Dressrosa's like rank title thing? What he's born in, like he's born in one of the elites. What's it called? Like the dragons?
Celestial
dragons. Yeah. I think it's gonna connect to that. But like, fam, that alone, I can imagine taking at least like 4 years to be fully fleshed out.
Can you fill me in what happens at the end of the chapter?
Like, I think if I'm being like
this recent chapter,
yeah,
and that's only. Can you imagine if they connect that to Rafto? Okay, go.
Just at the end of the chapter, you see Goldie Roger.
Gold Roger, sir. He is called Gold Roger in there.
Ask
Goldie Roger.
No, in the chapter, because at that point in time, the disinformation going around him because they were burying the will of the demon, and so it's Gold Roger. You fucking casual goddamn fan meme, and you disgust me.
You see little kid Shanks and little kid Buggy on his crew, just on Roger's ship, and he's talking about how Odin is on Whitebeard's crew right at the time he joined him, so he's just like, ooh, I gotta beat them or something like that, and then it's One Piece on break next week, so that's about it. We'll be able to find out for
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Okay.
But yeah, no.
Shanks is one of my favorite characters. That's why they bringing him back.
Shanks is awesome.
I was kind of salty when they had that like whole when they showed all the what are they called, like the bigs?
The emperors.
Yeah, the emperors, and they didn't show Shanks. And I was like, yo, why you doing my man Shanks dirty like this?
What were you going on about, Robert?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say like that Celestial Dragons thing, and if you connect that to Rafto, that could easily take 5 years, in my opinion. Easily.
Yeah, I just feel like
we might be in the end game. I think we obviously published more One Piece than is left.
Yeah.
But, like, let's say hypothetically, right? Let's say One Piece ends in 2025.
Mm-hmm.
That's not soon to me.
Well, it's not soon, but it's still like...
It's winding down because it
It's more
started
like
in the
the
90s.
It's more like the end of an era.
I'd say...
You already have My Hero Academia literally there to pick up the time. And I think that one's going to last even longer.
You think? I'm not caught up with the manga. I just don't know how
For sure.
long.
Because I think it's going to go well after they leave school. So
What are they going to call it after that?
they're still going to call it My Hero Academia. Or they might call it, like, I don't know.
My Hero.
My Hero.
Just that's it. They dropped the Academia.
Oh, man.
Or, you know, My Hero.
I gotta give. What does Shippuden even mean? Do you guys know?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I think, but back to One Piece. It's really hard to tell. I do see...
do you honestly think like One Piece will be done by like 2022?
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, so that's not even like close to soon.
I've heard that Oda in like recent interviews, or his editors in recent interviews, said that he thinks it may end in roughly 5 years. So, like you said, 2025. I think knowing Oda, just how he likes to flesh things out, it's gonna
be a lot longer.
I'd say 3 more years.
Because if there's one thing I know of any artist is that they love to overestimate their ability to complete things. Mm-hmm. I'm like that. Memes like that. Everyone ever meant like, oh, I can definitely do it during this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If and that's always under the best like conditions that'll never happen in a million years. Like if I'm fully motivated, work 18-hour days on it, and like no. Mm. If I'm being a realistic betting man, I would bet that One Piece would end at like 2028. I think that is way fair.
I feel
and the fact that One Piece is going to be going on for about another decade, don't tell me, ooh, the end is near, guys. I'm like, no. 8 years is so long from now. I mean, do you realize how old we'll be? We'll be in our 30s if it ends in 2028.
Yeah.
Now that's a bad guy. This is working on something for 30 years.
Also, then, like, do you guys get the feeling like he's just gonna drop like dead the immediate when he finishes
I hope he doesn't pull a Hunter x Hunter.
No, that's my thing. I think he's gonna finish that before that ever happens.
Oda's been working on this shit
since he was 4.
Forever. It's been published since 1997. He's gonna see it through. He's gonna. I have faith in that. I mean, and when he advertised for assistance, say again.
Hunter x Hunter started around that time too.
Yeah, but
he's
here's
been
the thing.
On though. Like he's had his own issues.
Oda's way younger than Togashi was, and B, Togashi already had a hit manga that he ended prematurely. Yo, he's that good, man. He was just like, yeah, I'm not finishing this last arc. Yeah, it's over. The tournament's over.
No, he didn't finish it. It was just...
Fam.
He was like, let me skip all the fighting.
That's what I'm saying. He was like, nah. And he even admitted, like, yeah, I didn't finish Yu Hakusho the way I wanted to. Sorry, but I'm about to die. So, let me chill. Okay. Love you guys. Bye. Then he drops Hunter x Hunter. Also, somebody needs to, like... This guy has so many ideas, and that sounds cool and interesting, but... Like, someone just has to be honest to tell him, and, like, you're never going to do any of these ideas. Like, at least by yourself.
Just write the ideas down and let somebody else do it.
Like, you're going to die if you keep working at the way you are. I don't understand...
Do you know how much of the workload he does? Because, I mean, Oda has his own, like...
No, like, team and
whatnot.
He's old-fashioned as, like, as a manga artist. Like, he doesn't have assistants.
Really?
Yeah, it's shitty drawings, because...
Yeah.
He's for him to draw is literally painful at this point in his life. He's like in his 50s.
That's crazy. I mean, I feel bad for him, but just maybe at some point.
I don't you can hire people to do it.
Hire some damn assistants. Everyone does it.
Maybe does he care about Hunter x Hunter that much, or just as an artist, he's just like you said, he's old fashioned, right?
No, he said like as an artist, like I know at this point in time for the fans, for the work and everything, and for my publisher. Someone else should be drawing this, but I'll be damned if I let someone else draw my manga. Nah. And I'm just like, and yes, I know it looks terrible, but
I understand
it's me who draws. No, fuck off.
That's wild.
Well, Meeman, as the artist, how do you feel about that?
Well, I wouldn't want somebody to touch my work, but at the same time, I would let somebody else touch my work. Gotta work through those feelings.
Yeah. Do you think of it as like...
It's like when you take your car to a mechanic. You don't want somebody touching your car, but it got to get done.
It's got to get done. I see. I feel that. I understand.
But he's my favorite manga artist, or just manga author, I should say. So, Hunter x Hunter is one of those things where I've already committed to the fact that I probably won't see the ending to it, but I'm gonna keep going until eventually the guy drops. So, I'm
y'all
hooked.
consider manga artists writers?
Some of them I don't.
I would.
It depends if they're credited
It's the
for
whole
it or not.
package, right?
Yeah. Like the guy who wrote Death Note is not the guy who drew Death Note. Like it's team. So
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's pretty
yeah, like I give credit to like if you writ and came up with the ideas. Like for better or worse, Kubo, Kishimoto, and Oda all writ and drew their own ideas. So it is what it is. All right. Oritsuki. Oritsuki, guys. Whew. All right. I'm actually not going to leave this one off. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Let's start with Sirach. What do you think of episode 9 of Oritsuki? We might only have 3 more episodes left.
Can we address the the thing about that episode? Why was it so fucking serious?
So Sirach, let's get. What did you think of the episode?
I'm not gonna lie. Like I agree with Beeman. I wasn't feeling it super. Like
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought
initially,
it was. Yeah.
because it felt very, very serious.
It felt like a different show.
Yeah, when he
But it was done so well.
it was yeah. When he yelled at what's her name, stalker girl, Pansy.
Oh, Shinsuke, whatever.
Witch.
Yeah, Pansy,
Yeah.
whatever.
I was just like, damn. And then he forgot her almost immediately. He makes his mind, blah blah blah. And then throughout the episode, I was like, okay, this is okay. There's not a lot of comedy. But then near the end, when what's her face kisses him on the cheek,
Oh yeah.
and then he's like, the title of this episode has nothing to do, or something like that. It has nothing to do with the actual episode. I was like, I had to pause. I don't even remember what the episode title was, but I just remember laughing at myself when I read that. Oh man.
There's a whole lot of plot in this episode, guys.
So much plot.
There's a lot of crying in this episode.
There was a lot. Oh my god.
I guess they were embracing the romantic part of the comedy.
It seems like it.
No, this was like definitely like the drama portion.
Yeah.
I was like, I came for the jokes. Why are
I'm
you
not
making me so
disappointed,
sad?
I'm not disappointed.
Wasn't I forgot her name, the new girl from last episode,
Yeah.
who just moved. Wasn't there something from the previous episode where she was plotting against him? Or am I remembering?
No. Like that's like the final scene where it's like I can finally pay you back, and I was like, whoa, that sounds dark to me, right? Yeah.
I don't think I got any answers from that.
No.
This episode. She just.
And the way this episode ends also is very odd, with the bench returning.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that bench, like, when they cut to that, I was like, yo, what the fuck?
Also, like, why does this girl want?
Sanj?
I think it's Sunshine.
Olga's Sunshine.
I'm pretty sure that's him. Yeah. And Shen, whatever the fucking glasses girl's name is, real name Pansies.
I just call him by the nickname.
Yeah.
So that's what I remember. But
So
together.
You call the childhood friend bitch.
that's it. Yeah. Bitch, pansy.
No, you have to call her Boruto's sister, man. That's her name.
Cosmo. That's
Cosmos,
her name?
yeah.
Cosmos. That's all I remember. I don't remember the rest of them.
Yeah, blue hair and dyed hair girl and
Short hair.
yeah, short hair bitch.
See, this is why anime makes colored hair. So we can distinguish.
No, it's you know what? If they actually developed some of these female cast members. Well, to be fair, they developed the blue hair chick. I just can't remember her name. Like she has like goals, a plot arc, and everything. I just don't remember her name.
We're all terrible for this.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, Joro got the whatchamacallit, the realization that he's not a background character anymore.
Yeah, that. Oh, okay, right. That didn't make much sense to me because like he's realized that since like episode 4 or whatever, where he's like, "Yo, gonna make this hair." I'm like, I'm not giving up. I was like, all right, I respect that energy.
I mean, maybe all side characters just think that, like,
Maybe.
Yo, I'm trying to get some of this action.
Also, it's weird that they like talk like that, where like the girl's like, "You need to understand, you're not a side character." I'm like, "What are you talking about right now?"
If someone came up to me and said I'm not a side character, I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
And also the fact that he calls himself
not a side character.
Bro, what?
You're on the side.
You can't. Nobody can see that because there's no video.
Y'all can think about it.
Thank you, Neiman.
You're not a side character, Rock. I believe in you.
Thank you.
Also, who calls themselves a run-of-the-mill main character? He's not run-of-the-mill. That's what makes him funny.
Oh my god.
That's the only time when Joro's ever boring. Is when they lean into the tropes with him, and then they don't give it like his monologues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say this episode was okay overall.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best. It wasn't as bad as...
But I will say this, it made me excited for the next one.
Yeah.
With the ending. Mm-hmm. Like, this show's pretty good about that. It has a really good transition to the next one. Even if, like, the main... Because I'll say that, like, the episode before this one I didn't think was that great. I said it was on the lower end, yeah.
I agree with you with that one. The previous episode was kind of a letdown, just with the way they were going about it.
Yeah, especially the way they end episode 7. Where, like, this random chick's being like, oh, you don't remember me? Well, I'm the blank all these personality traits that you've been looking for, and just kiss your hand. Also, where's my follow-up to that? Why have I not gotten a response?
I don't know. There's nothing.
Who do you think's gonna win, Sirach?
I just... He's probably gonna get the harem at the end. Honestly, the way it's going.
Dude, I would be so happy if he did.
It's either gonna be that, or it's gonna... He's not gonna be stuck with one person. Like, I don't think he's gonna be with Pansy. Like, I know that's what it seems like it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I honestly, like... The show is too way out of left field for that to actually...
You know this has, like, 14 volumes, by the way, of light novels? Yeah.
What? So there's a season 2.
Oh, if the show does well enough.
This has to be well. Like, I can't imagine people not liking this.
It's pretty high on popular, so I think it's doing well.
Yeah, this deserves it for sure.
Oh, I wasn't going to talk about this, but let's talk about Domestic Girlfriend, my friend. Have you been keeping up with the manga?
Yes.
What do you think?
I think he's stuck with Rui, honestly.
You think so?
Unless something happens here with his mentor. Spoiler alert. Mima, are you caught up?
No.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Sure.
Yeah.
His mentor is on his deathbed right now.
Spoiler!
He smoked way too many cigarettes for his life. I think that's it, right? Was it lung cancer?
Yeah, I think so. Also, I just realized they ditched a lot of the early cast that they kind of like developed a lot.
Like the high school people.
Not just that, like his daughter. That's.
I guess she's not meant to be like.
Well, and she's like a college character.
Yeah, she graduated though, right?
Oh yeah, she did.
She was part of the class.
So, yeah.
I think the way they struck the writer, the author, the mangaka, structures it is like you're following the life of Natsuo.
Yeah.
And, like that's like if he drifts apart.
I still think he's ending up with Hina, by the way.
Unless something happens here to like change his mind, which it seems like it could. Like this could be a catalyst for him to switch over to Hina.
Because Hina still has the papers. I really legitimately don't think Natsuo is gonna he's gonna be an actor.
This manga sounds all over the place.
It is.
No, here's the thing about Domestic Girlfriend that takes it to a completely different level. Is that like it evolves frequently. Like when you're gonna be like, oh, Natsuo's gonna be a college student. Oh no, he's actually gonna be a playwright. Oh yeah, his writing career is over. He's an actor now. Oh, here's this other girl that's actually pretty perfect. Oh wait, Natsuo's not going to be with her.
Him not even being interested in Serizawa, that shit hurt me a little bit.
Yeah, it's because look, man, he's got to have incest. It's in his it's in his code.
Bro.
I mean, is it incest?
No,
it's not. But
it's not related by blood. It's not related by blood.
It's frowned upon.
Yeah, that's really creepy when you think about it, because Serizawa is very, yeah. That's really weird when you think about it. Like, not even a date?
He didn't give her a chance. It was the same with in high school with
Momo?
Momo. I mean,
Oh, no.
that was yeah. She was what? Kind of. Was she depressed? No, she was cutting herself.
She
right?
was abused.
used to cut herself.
She used to cut herself. I don't know what her. I forgot. It was
Okay, see, here's my thing. Right?
She was like the slut of the town.
Yeah, I guess she was the rumor or whatever.
Yeah.
She just get bullied.
Yeah.
But here's my thing, right? I honestly believe that Natsuo would, like, not have sex with her and cook her a meal, right? I do not believe that he would not try to have sex with her later. I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
He's a man with morals.
And needs.
And principles.
And needs.
I think at the time, though, he didn't
have anything.
He had his sister. Well,
no.
He had his heart and his eyes set on his sister.
No, he was trying to avoid that, though.
Was he?
Yeah, remember?
With Momo? No, I thought at the time with Momo, he was still trying to get with Hina.
Mm-mm.
Really? I thought.
No, at that point when Momo's in the story, I think Hina's, like, gone.
No, like the first door on is what I'm talking about. Remember,
Yeah.
Momo tries to seduce him twice.
Yeah, because remember, like, he and Rui broke things off.
Yeah, guys, this is really weird, man.
But it's so addictive.
No, it's really good.
Captivating.
It's really good. By the way,
the story is really well written. It's just a weird concept.
I might be right. You might be right. I don't remember it.
Well, by the way, I just reread his previous work, Good Ending. This shit's a lot better. Good Ending's trash compared to this.
Good Ending's good, but
It's
this
not
is way
good.
better.
It's not.
Better. Okay.
No, Good Ending is like.
What is
Good
the premise?
Good Ending is more generic.
It's generic. Okay.
It's more generic. It was like his first attempt.
Okay.
First of all,
is it a she or a he? I forget.
It's a she. It's
her first attempt.
No, well, with this like genre, yeah. But A, the drawing's a lot worse, and
Oh
B,
no, the drawings were bad.
And B, like the characters just aren't as interesting. Like with Domestic Girlfriend, like there's great transitions of like Natsuo turning from a writer to a playwright to an actor. It feels great. With like it's like the natural step to push your life forward, and it just shows that like you can plan for things to happen, but it might not go the way you think. But you're gonna be okay as long as you keep trying.
Right.
And like that's just life.
Yeah,
With Good Ending, it's just like
they focus more on the anime aspect of things than like real life stuff.
It'll have like some real life shit, and then it'll be like
back to the anime.
Oh wait, I gotta be with you. It's destiny.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And spoiler alert: the girl who's on the front cover wins.
Though she didn't want to.
And by the way, she ends her dialogue by saying, "This will be a good ending as long as I'm with you." Roll credits.
Oh. Well,
it's a good story, but it's like,
yeah.
It was the first attempt. I think.
Do you want a sequel to Domestic Girlfriend?
Huh?
How what if Hina and and have kids, right?
I don't. You see, that's
Fucking
the
each other?
thing. I don't know what the hell the whole family dynamic's gonna be once if something happens here. Like the parents are already sort of like
yeah, they're cool with it.
They're okay, but they're like
because they're like, oh dang, I guess Natsuo and them should have been fucking. Otherwise, he wouldn't have been stabbed to death.
Wait, what?
Hina dates is recommended a stalker by her mom.
Oh yeah, that guy.
But it turns out she didn't even give her contact information. Like he just saw a photo of her and was like, "Oh, I'm hitting that shit." And it goes great at first, but things quickly take a turn for the worst.
Yeah.
And eventually he becomes stalker, abuser, and he comes to stab her to kill her. And Natsuo, takes the knife, kicks him, and then just passes out.
He's in a coma for
a day.
Chapter-wise, I don't know how many chapters.
He's for 2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Yeah. But you get to finally meet Natsuo's mom.
That was nice.
Yeah, I really appreciated that.
That was nice. I like that.
I actually really like Natsuo's mom as a character. She's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Also, another reason why I think he'll end up with Hina because their personalities are similar.
There's so much depth.
And I think they're going to be like, look, Oedipus complex. People just want to fuck their mom.
But I mean, when you look at Natsuo, just the relationships, the timeline, he's with Hina first, right? He's a young, immature.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He's just getting his feet. I don't know.
His dick wet. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
But then they break up because societal norms, whatever. Like,
Oh yeah, societal norm.
You know.
essentially.
Yeah, you should. As a kid, you shouldn't be fucking your teacher. What do you mean, bro? There's nothing else to die on.
You know, Hina's just straight up pedophile in that scenario, right?
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack with that. Yeah, my bad. Before I finish that point.
We don't need to talk about that.
Does she have a complex? Because wasn't she dating a professor previously?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no.
fulfilling her
Actually,
fantasies.
no. The professor actually didn't do it while they were students.
They weren't. Okay.
Yeah, he waited like a normal person.
No, that's double creepy. Why are you waiting?
Oh my god.
And he had a wife.
That was she was mistress
And
in
plot.
that. but my point is when they break up when he's still a teenager kid, whatever.
Yeah, he's still a high schooler.
Then when he's with Rui.
That's double creepy, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, how did you fuck me? It was bad, and then we became related, and you want to fuck me again? Like, you're weird. You're really weird.
Besides that, but they're able to develop a more. It's hard to say.
Closer bond.
Yeah, like they go on dates, whatnot. Just what seems to be more of a normal relationship, despite the fact that they're step siblings. It's hard to.
No, I'll give you credit for that. When for a lot of Nato Hino stuff, it's a lot of like first love stuff.
It just seems like they're just trying to have sex. I mean, they think that it's love. Whatever. Well, I guess they probably feel like it's love, but just from my perspective, reading it, it seems more Natsuro's like this is his first crush or love, whatever.
Yeah.
And then Hina takes it away before he can actually develop into something more. He's with Rui. I don't know how long he's been with Rui more at this point, but it seems like
It's hard to tell from like the time.
Yeah. It seems like they've been together longer, but it also
They
seems
might
like
be together longer for chapters, but Hina, in my opinion, just has more impact on chapters. Like,
maybe.
so much of Rui is like, I'm mopey and jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's why. What are you saying that? You want her to win. Like, get out of here. You fucking disgusting motherfucker. You want
I do want her to win, but she is kind of whiny, though.
She is.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Did I ever ask you that? Who do you want to win?
I think you did last week. Now I'm the.
Let's confirm. No, it was off air. Let's confirm this for the viewers. Who do you want to win? I want Hina to win.
Really?
Yeah. Confirmed. Set in stone.
Just pull it or Suki. Just have a hair on.
Huh?
That's all.
No, that'll be double
I'm
creepy.
joking.
If I had the sisters, it's kind of weird, man.
That's kind of weird.
No, like just. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
This whole story is weird.
It's great though.
I guess I'm Team Rui. I know you say Hina has that impact. I don't see it.
No.
Just the way it seems like they have much more of a bond.
Rui's personality is so fucking boring.
But they like each other.
Not really.
Yeah, they do.
Not really.
This man flew all the way to
He flew it out.
Damn, he went to different islands.
He flew it out.
He flew all the way to America just to.
Oh yeah, he all the way to America.
That's a long. Wait, Japan to New York.
That way's longer.
That's a break. Yeah, used up a good chunk of his money because he felt like he had to do it for her. That's.
I'm in the power of pussy mode.
Wait, how did y'all get into this?
This
story?
the anime, the anime, and then I got like 4 episodes deep, and I was like, I need to read this. Where's the source material?
I saw it because it was by like the Good Ending author because I had read Good Ending.
No, I told you about it.
And then he told me that it was good. I just saw it. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna read that. I saw the manga just there, and then he hyped it, and then I checked it out, and I got hyped.
Yeah, no, this.
Okay, I have another question. Who would you rather date then, personality-wise and looks-wise, Rui or Hina?
Neither.
I'm saying you have to pick.
But I don't want to.
Pick.
They're weird.
Pick.
They're just...
Pick. Start with Rock then.
How are they not? Wait, my bad. Before I answer that, how are they not tripping over that? Like, remember that scene when they were together when Hina went to New York? I guess like they're both in a. Is that realistic?
What?
When you both have dated the same guy as sisters. Take out the step siblings, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do y'all think that's realistic? I don't know if we're the ones to.
I don't know. We're in the podcast to really delve deep into this issue.
I'd rather not.
Okay. Yeah.
I
just don't think it is. That's all.
I mean, if they have a good relationship, then I can see it not being that awful. But I definitely think it helps with the fact that, like, they get separated for a long period of time, which I think helps.
Right.
When Hina goes to that fucking island for, like, 7 months, and it's pretty much vanished from the story. That helps.
Is that where she went?
Huh? Yeah, she went to a different island to teach, because she had to. She was Catholic churched out of that region.
Oh my god.
No, that's facts, though. We'll relocate you and not tell a soul what happened here.
Witness protection.
Man. What was the question again?
Who, if you had to pick one of them, who would you pick?
I really don't know. I think Rui.
Yeah, I can see that. You're a depressing motherfucker, Sherlock.
No, I mean...
Yeah. You're into that, like... I don't want to say goth, but, like...
Not even.
Edgier chick.
I can see Ciroc with edgy chick.
No,
Yeah, like the short hair. I'm going to cover one of my eyes with hair kind of chicks.
I like... I just with what we've seen from her, I just like the type of growth she's had. It just has her on herself, personality-wise. She went from that goth whatever, like I'm antisocial.
I'm unfeeling and uncaring.
Smash her past Ciroc.
I'm not doing that with that nigga. Oh, man.
Answer the question.
But yeah, no, I don't have that same, I guess, feeling with Hina. Just reading her. I guess she's already an adult, so it's like, how much can she change? But just seeing Rui grow up, in a sense, from however old she was in high school, like junior, senior year of high school to now as a cook.
So you like to see them grow up first before you get in with them.
You see, y'all make things weird. Even though this show already is weird, y'all just make it weird.
Stop we cannot be any weirder than the manga. Don't ever say that.
Stop being weird, Ciroc.
Me and I already know which one you'd rather have between the two. And it's obvious which one I'd rather have between the two, so we can just let that go unsaid. Yeah. Meeman is definitely into the I'm going to cover one of my eyes with hair chicks. That's his move. That's his go-to.
I need someone just as depressing as me.
Not just as depressing.
So we can watch BoJack together and get sad.
Oh my god.
All right.
How did you binge all that? Just emotionally, I don't think I could do that fast. There you go. Yeah.
All right, guys. That was certainly an episode. That was episode 18 of Some Bad Decisions. We somehow still made it over an hour.
God damn.
But no, we were rambling on a long time for some of these things. Like the Rick and Morty and the Domestic Girlfriend edition definitely helped. But yeah, I've been your host, Robert. That has been my co-host, Neiman, a.k.a. Hurt God, a.k.a. Curve God.
Yeah.
And that has been my co-host, Ciroc, who doesn't have a nickname because his name's Ciroc.
Yeah.
Any final words, guys?
Yeah. See y'all next time.
See you guys next week. We're going to close out with some Teardrop.
Yeah.
This is just leaving stuff for you to edit, my friend.
You gotta talk over it, bro.
What, of the music?
Yeah.
I just want to listen to it.
Yeah.
No. 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 Alright, I'm tired. I'm just waiting for a certain part of the song.